Hey everyone, I'm Mr. J. How you doing? Today we're talking about Trump meeting the president, all right, of China. All right, so, and it's in Korea. So anyways, this is our advanced video for October the 24th, Friday, October 24th, 2024. They're meeting in Gyeongju. There's a big meeting of lots of leaders next week, okay? So let's go through our words before anything else, okay? Just so that you're not confused. We have tariff, restrictions, rare earth, ceasefire, disputes, economies, economies, that's 4 syllables, hostility, diplomatic, counterpart, and summit. That one's just 2 syllables for you. All right, so I think this is, I think it's good news, right? I don't know what's going to happen, but meeting and talking is always better than other stuff, right? So let's say it's good news then. Once again, in Gyeongju, it's a famous city here in Korea. Our U.S. President Donald Trump will meet Chinese President Xi Jinping on October 30th in South Korea. It's next Wednesday, I think. The White House confirmed on Thursday the bilateral meeting will take place on the sidelines of the Asia-Pacific Economic Cooperation. That's APEC, very important. Summit, just like a very important meeting, in Gyeongju, right, South Korea, marking their first face-to-face encounter since Trump's return to office. The meeting has been under discussion for weeks amid escalating tensions between the world's 2 largest economies. So maybe the 2 most powerful people in the world are meeting here in Korea like next week, right? Trump has threatened to impose a 100% tariff on Chinese goods starting in November unless Beijing reverses its restrictions on rare earth exports, key materials for smartphones, electric cars, and defense systems. The leaders last met in 2019 and have spoken 3 times this year, indicating discussions over TikTok's operations in the U.S. Despite maintaining a fragile ceasefire since May, recent moves by China to tighten export controls have reignited trade disputes. Trump will also meet South Korean President Lee Jae-myung, as well as other Asian leaders, including Japan's new Prime Minister, right? Takaichi. We talked about, was it Sanai Takaichi? Takaichi. Miss Takaichi. Mrs. I don't know if she's married. If you know, let me know in the comments. During his broader trip to Asia. Okay. The White House hopes these meetings can reduce hostility and strengthen diplomatic dialogue across the region. Where will the meeting between Trump and Xi take place? What is Trump threatening? If China does not ease export restrictions, what materials are central to the current trade tension? When was the last time Trump and Xi met in person before this? And what is one of the main goals of Trump's Asia trip? Okay, well, Trump's coming here next week. So close. Right. All right. Today's male name is Grant. I guess he's Grant, and they're having a party or something. I guess. I don't know. And she looks like she's getting a grant. So let's see. Grant, a male name of Old French origin, meaning great or large. Great. Grant. Right. All right. And let's see. Grant, an amount of money given by an organization or government for a special purpose, right? Either way, it sounds like good things. Here we have the spelling and the pronunciation. Ant, that's easy. Rant, grant. It's just 1 syllable. Grant. Grant invited his co-workers to celebrate his promotion, and the scientist received a research grant from the university. All right, weather tomorrow. Seoul, high of 16 and a low of 6. It'll be cool and sunny. Brazil, high of 31, a low of 18, and it'll be hot and mostly sunny. Lima, Peru, a high of 22, a low of 16, and it'll be partly cloudy with gentle coastal breezes. All right, guys, that's it for today. I hope you have a great weekend, and I'll see everyone on Monday. Bye-bye.